Hey, folks, here are some art ideas I never ended up finishing or sharing. And seeing as it's the end of the year, uh, you know what? Might as well put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, enjoy. Or, moreover, really take it in. That's what I should say. Take it in. I tried drawing Prime Minister Imran Khan, but I messed up the texture of the face, and I think I also, blacked out his eye. Um, but yeah, free Imran Khan. Like what the Pakistani army is doing is, you know, illegal, insane. Subverting what you call it. They're subverting the Pakistani people's will. Get him out of there, and stop oppressing the Pakistani people too. Leave them alone. Here's another issue that I wanted to discuss. I care about the ecological situation, and I feel that um, buying beef and dairy exacerbates ecological catastrophes, right? And so, a direct way of stopping that is to stop buying beef and dairy, more specifically unethical beef and dairy, right? So I'm not saying don't buy beef, but I'm saying, be more cognizant about where your cows live and where they're being taken care of or not. So to that end, like, get in touch with like a local farmer and buy produce and food from them directly. I know that's easier said than done, but it's also like important, right? Because cows take up way too much land as opposed to like you know uh, chickens and goats and lamb, right? Although I understand that like farming is also like it's complex, right? But it seems like a general fix. Here's another cartoon that I wanted to develop, but unfortunately, I guess I just got kind of scatterbrained. Um, it was about doing a global work strike for Palestine, right? uh, the economy sinks, then no one's really happy. And I feel like, doing another quarantine or doing another boycott, uh, or I'm sorry, another strike is important and it's valid, right? Uh, I mean, you gotta stop the genocide, right? You gotta stop this, slaughtering women and children, civilian men, just everyone, man. Like, I don't know what to say or how to get the message through or how to like get people to freaking listen, right? But this is the only language people speak. It's money and force, unfortunately, and politics and commerce. But well, there you go. Uh, I still stand by it. Obviously, you need to prepare before you go and do another quarantine or do another strike or try and find alternative businesses, but you got to do it, man. And people should still do it. We don't know whether this genocide will continue for another a few years, 5 years, or 10 years, like or however long it'll take. But we all know it needs to stop, and better sooner rather than later. So yeah. Here's Netanyahu as a bride because in Urdu, Bibi is bride. I don't know why. It's not a very flattering nickname. Uh, so there you go. And as a baby, and also as the Grinch. But the Grinch one's kind of disturbing, and I kind of regret drawing it. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the Palestinians need a divorce from this guy in political speak. So there you go. Here was what was supposed to be Netanyahu as a donkey, but I messed up the caricature, so it doesn't really look much like him, huh? So yeah. Here's another image that I unfortunately never finished. I never ended up doing. I wanted to do it, but sometimes you just crunch things out, and I guess I had to get out of that, I don't know, paralysis that I've been in. So, yeah. I wanted to share this one, but I also felt like I should center the Palestinians and not so much do caricature. But for any people who, you know, get a kick out of it, then, well, there you go. Here's one that is going straight to the heart of the problem, right? If you cut off the oil supply, then you stop the war machine, which stops the genocide. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You know, you cut off the oil line, and yeah, just cut off the oil line. You know, I don't care about the politics. I don't care about the realism of it all. Just like freaking stop it already. You know, what am I like? I don't know what else to say really. Here's some art I did. It's pretty in your face. Uh, I still sort of stand by it. No, I mean, I do stand by it. Of course, there's probably more complications to it, and you probably shouldn't. If you can't afford the civil disobedience, then you got to use your own discretion, right? But this is probably at the heart of it too: money and oil, right? So you know, take it in. Here's something I did earlier in the year. This is how I was feeling about the whole situation. Uh, so this is just more of the same thing. And then this is how I felt about the two-state solution. Like I don't even just really spell it out. Probably could have done a lot more. Uh, Still feeling kind of paralyzed. You know, frigid about this, but yeah, just wanted more people to see it. Here are some politicians as clowns. Uh, Pretty self-explanatory. I really uh, dislike the pretension of these people. You know what I'm saying? They pretend they're all about peace and freedom, but they're actually warmongers and extremists in their own right. So yeah, they should be prosecuted, and they should be held accountable. They should be go to the Hague and go on trial. Here was what was supposed to be Yoav Gallant and Abdul Fattah Sisi as clowns, and then Sisi's on a dog's body, and he's also a pharaoh in that little cartoon there. So there you go. Here's Netanyahu as the Papa Goose or Duck of militancy and terrorism. So whether that's Hamas or whether that's the IOF, you know, he's the one who basically is responsible for October 7th, right? And for all the escalation that's been happening. So, like, I mean, he's symptomatic, but he's also a great contributor to the problem in the first place. So, the society's screwed up there. Yeah. Kind of hard to convey, though.